Hello and welcome to episode 9 of Fumbling Through Modded Minecraft. I haven't moved the power yet, but because of the mob farm that I built in the last episode, it has already became very necessary to go ahead and get some storage set up here. So I've went ahead and laid these out. I want to do compacting drawers over here and fluid drawers over here. Guess I can probably need to go ahead and do the compacting drawers, which I have made here. Or might be better to just do this. Nice. There we go. I should probably check out the range on this storage controller. Probably put it about right here. There we go. No. Okay, that does just take that, so range should be no issue. Alright, now let's go ahead and set up our inputs. Can I just put this right there? Oh, yeah, that didn't work, and I'm glad that it didn't, because I don't have those locked. There we go. Now let's test and see if that works. Slime is something I want to compact. Okay, yeah, I am going to need a pipe in between. Oh. I thought these were just supposed to automatically compact. Is that not how that works? Not sure. Something I need to figure out. But for now, I really just need to go through all this stuff, sort out what I don't want, and get everything organized. So I'll bring you guys back when I have a little bit more of that done. Okay, so I got a lot of stuff done. I really didn't have enough compacting drawers, and I should have made just some of the doubles for these things. I don't even have a lot of these right now, but that's all the just dyers things stuff. Not all of it, but you know, got all this stuff over here. But the main thing, honestly, is this right here. This is why I've not been collecting any of these Apotheosis gems along the way. I knew that I would be gathering them up like this whenever I had my mob farm going. I also made it all the way to Pinnacle and activated it so that all I'm getting is the higher tier gems and all I'm keeping is the flawless and the perfect variant of each. So some of these have some really good effects. I need to actually get into some of the Apotheosis stuff and add sockets. I'm sure you can add sockets to the Supremium stuff. And I also found this, which was actually, I believe, a little bit better than this. This one does technically have higher armor value, but it has less armor toughness, and the plus 25% armor actually makes this one overall more armor when I'm wearing it. Not to mention the plus 35% healing received. So yeah, that's really good. And it's unbreakable. So I'm happy with that. But while we're already in the menu, let's see what we got here. I fooled with Apotheosis a little bit in Craftoria, so I got kind of an idea of what I'm doing here. Might help if I was in the right inventory. What is this? Okay, salvaging. I bet I could probably just pump one. Is there not levels to the dust? Yeah, I'm just gonna pump one type of gem into one of these. Oh, I guess first I need to, I think you crush it with an anvil, so let's get that done. Wrong recipe. I guess it wouldn't have hurt to make two, but oh well. Hey, perfect. That one right there can be destroyed. Put it right there. Ah, it only gave me one. Go figure. Just sacrifice. Oh, well, I didn't mean to do all that. There we go. Alright, there's my salvaging table. Use one of these guys to, hopefully this will work like this. I'm just going to try to pump, like I said, one of the types of gems into this, and then pump the gem dust back out into a drawer. Well, on second thought, after having looked in the inventory of this thing, you have to hit this button to break them down, which there might still be a way to do it. I'm not sure. I'm not too worried about it though, because I just did like maybe 10 gems, 10 of the flawless, and got that much, so that shouldn't be too big of a pain. Yeah, I think I'll be okay with that, so. I don't remember these. I'm not sure that Craftoria had them. I have to look into that a little bit more. Not what I'm wanting to do right now, though. I bet you also, I can't remember for sure, but I think you also use this to break down the tools and stuff for the different tiers of, what were they calling it? Reforged items? Rarity materials? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get something going. I might just have to do like a netherite chest or something, and actually that's a really good idea. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it right at the moment, but I'm definitely gonna, well, I'm gonna have to make this a little bit more complicated. What I figure I'll do is sort out, first of all, I'll turn back on the armors and tools, and maybe just see if I can't specifically sort the Apotheosis ones out, and then everything else into the trash can. And maybe I can do gems like that too, sort all of them out, and then the ones that I do want to keep, send here, and the ones that I don't want to keep, just into a storage for use whenever I want to make gem dust. Yeah. I guess well, that was quick. These giant ones kill me. Yep. I definitely am going to have to collect the Apotheosis stuff. I should have looked at the tag on that. Hopefully it won't take too long to get another. In the meantime, I can make some of this other stuff. Just go ahead and make all of this stuff. I have to make these from the ground up. Okay, can't do that just yet. Shouldn't take too long though to get some of the legendary stuff. Mythic, rather. Just move this stuff out of the way. I was not really doing too much with irons stuff, just kind of trying to learn it a little bit, like the beginning stages of it, because I've never fooled with it at all. Never in the right inventory. I'm gonna have to get some of the epic and mythic to be able to make those things. Well, never mind. The mythic was not what, or the epic was not what I was missing there. This is the thing I'm most interested in right here. Oh, sweet. You just use that in a smithing table. Oh, that's very cheap to make. Just go ahead and make a decent amount of these. I wish that didn't make that noise all the time. What are you gonna do? Alright, time to see if this works. And it does. Can I add more than one? I can. Okay, it looks like 2 is the limit. Not bad though. Let's do that to the rest of our armor here. And our tools. This already had 1. Oh. I was like, where did they go? Yep, just 2 on that as well. Oh yeah, now everything got sockets. I know this right here is definitely one that I will be using for plus 35% max health, which is crazy. That's gonna go on, well, my chest plate. So it'll have plus 35% healing received and plus 35% max health. That's gonna be a hell of a chest plate. But I'm gonna figure out what all I'm wanting to use here, and then I'll bring you guys back when I'm throwing it on my stuff. Alright, I got this figured out. Unfortunately, I didn't have the perfect version of several of these, but there is a sigil of withdrawal up here, so whenever I do get the perfect ones, I can go ahead and swap out for them. But for my helmet, we got 17.5% attack damage and plus 10% to all stats. 35% max health, 25% max health. another just solid +8 max health for the leggings, and 27.5% physical damage reduction. Boots, another 22.5% max health. As far as I know, as long as these don't say unique, you can stack them. That's why I have multiple of these here. +3 step height. I just didn't really see anything else too good for the boots, so I went with this. And I'm just gonna scroll through these now, and if you guys want to see what they're doing. But all of my stuff should be much, much better after this. Oh. So let's get to it. So let's see what our health and everything goes to as we equip all of our stuff. Good lord. Wow. That last 22% really made a big difference, huh? This is the most powerful I've ever been in Minecraft, so I guess let's kill a wither. This has been awesome because almost all of these guys that do spawn just spawn in here. So it's been pretty easy to get all of their stuff. Yeah, actually had good aim for once. See what a bow hit does. Well, if I could hit him with it. Quit moving. Good lord. Okay, I've been able to hit him with my bow in the past, so I'm confused by that, but it is what it is. Yeah, 3 for 3. I guess an easier way to determine how good all of our stuff is. I always forget about this right here. 66 armor. Hell yeah. .103 health. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I did the step height and I can fly. Oh well. I mean, I can just, like, yeah, I can just walk right up all of this. That is kind of cool, not gonna lie. Need to salvage. Or, that's not the salvaging table. Neither is that. Sigils of Rebirth and Rarity Materials. So, does this, that goes there, that goes there. Good God. Can I, that's like grayed out, can I do that? Yeah, I can't do those. But what is it that is preventing me from doing those? Oh, I see what's going on. I think I just simply needed more of these. Yep. Oh man. Can I, hang on, can I still redo it to my sword? I can. Alright, give me a moment. I'm gonna make more of these because I want level 3 stuff. Alright, we should be able to do a little bit better now. Got a few more of those too. Oh, this is gonna be my limiting factor now, huh? Well, I've already done that, so... Alright, yeah, that's definitely gonna be the limiting factor on that, is these guys right here. That's okay, like I said, I'm gonna set this up to where... I wish there was a way to just filter only the mythic stuff out, but I'm gonna have to set up something complicated to be able to keep those tools and stuff to break down. I did want to work on power in this episode, which is what I said I was gonna do, but I've gotten a little bit distracted by my side quest here, so I'm probably gonna have to go ahead and call it and maybe do power in the next episode. I'm not gonna make any promises because I already lied once. So, yeah, I guess for now, I'll see you guys in the next episode.